Alright, so earlier I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and we were talking about the purpose of this channel. And I made the channel so I could try to help people that have never been camping, never been out, in nature, get started. And I mean, if you've done it, been around the block a little bit, I'm still hoping I can show you some stuff too that you might not have thought about or seen before. But it's mainly focused for new people. And this video I've been planning on doing for a while, and I was talking about it today, so I just decided to do it. Okay, it's the essential gear that you need to go camping, bushcraft, whatever you want to call it, doesn't have to cost a fortune. Now, a lot of people that are so-called experts on YouTube and forums tell you if you don't have a $300 knife, you're going to die. You're not going to be able to make it. That's a load of crap. I've been camping since I was 12 out in the woods by myself, and I literally started off with this knife that was made for me by my cousin. The blade's made out of a file, and like a $15 tent. I bought this cook set here. I've had this for 20 years, and I paid $10 for it at Walmart. It has a pan, a bowl, and a little pot. There's a cup inside. So I had literally $20 wrapped up into years of camping and enjoying nature. My wife come home today, and she brought me all this stuff here is a kit from Walmart. A lot of the stuff's from Walmart. And for the machete, the axe, the knife, this is a ferro rod, and it's got magnesium around it, and a dual whetstone. It's got fine and rough. It was $20. I don't like paracord handles, so if I use this stuff, like the knife, I'll take the cord off and probably make scales for it. The axe or hatchet here is, I don't know, it'll work. It does have kind of a gut hook on it, and as light as it is, I'm thinking this would be good to use for butchering deer, actually. To split joints in the pelvis and stuff like that. But I mean, you could use it camping. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not going to, but you could. The machete, I'm not a fan of machetes, but it's a pretty strong blade, to be honest. And then the sawback is actual sawback. It's most of them you'll see, and they'll have just like a step blade, and that's for cutting notches and branches to make traps and stuff like that. It's not made to cut through wood. This one is. The design, whether it works good or not, I don't know yet. I just got this about 2 hours ago, but it is a saw. They all come with sheaths, $20. This saw, my neighbor was having a yard sale, and I was looking at it. He just gave it to me. He said, you can have it. So that's a free saw for up to $20. 30 if you count this. I bought this just for the box. It's a watertight box, but it did come with a fire starter and another ferro rod. That was 7 or 8. Paracord is about $3, so there's another 10. This knife I think was 15. It has a Tano tip. I'm not a big fan of that, but I've used it quite a bit, really. This is a mag block and ferro rod from Harbor Freight. This cost $3 or something. This knife was made out of an old Boy Scout knife, and they put a deer leg bone handle on it for me. For a pack, this is a medium Alice pack. Military surplus, you can get it for about $20. This is a 4-pound wool blanket, and the stuff sack is an eBay special. The sack was about $3, the blanket was $25. So this is everything you would need and then some to get out and camp and, you know, enjoy your life. Or you can save up, spend more money and buy this single knife. This knife costs more than everything on the table. I like it. It's a great knife. It's sharp. I recommend it to everybody that asks about it. But I can either buy one knife, or I can buy all this and then upgrade things that fail me later. I'd rather people buy the things that will get them out now. I'm not saying go, go Grizzly Adams and move to a mountain and rely on this stuff to save your life. But if you're going camping in a safe place close to home, you just want to have fun and learn, this stuff will get you by. And then you can buy, upgrade your knife when you get more money. But people telling you got to have expensive stuff just to get started is stupid. I'd rather people go out and start. You can have so much experience and knowledge in the amount of time it would take an average person to save up for $1,000 in knives and saws and axes. So that's my take on the whole bushcraft movement, I suppose. But, choose where you spend your money. And as far as ferro rods go, you can start 100 fires with this. Or you can spend $40 on one rod. So, the choice is yours. If you're trying to get started, the cheap stuff will work. It will get you by, and you will learn what you need to improve on. But that's what I got for today, guys. Thanks for watching.